My name is Sheila, and I've had depression and anxiety for many, many years. I've really tried almost everything I could find to help me get through. Walked in here and I thought, you know, it would be difficult not to be encouraged walking in here. Because it was airy and the color scheme was sort of eye-opening, and I thought that was a great way to start the day. It was with, hey, this looks really nice in here. So over the course of the treatment time, I think what I really came to appreciate was the sincerity of Dr. Harris and of Nancy, and the relaxed atmosphere, and it was a positive atmosphere. Sometimes you can walk into a medical office and just feel the tension of how far behind they are, how booked they are, how you're just barely getting in there, and I didn't feel like that at all. I felt almost like I was just welcomed as an individual. I was welcomed into a place that was going to help me. So I started doing some more research and found the term treatment-resistant depression, which just struck a chord for me, because that is exactly what I have. And that was never mentioned from any doctor that I saw. I talked to a couple of friends that had done the oral ketamine programs, and they had good result with it. For me, I felt that the infusion program was going to be good because I feel like I had tenacious depression. It just wanted to hang in there no matter what I did, exercise and mindfulness and therapy and all of those things that I tried. It would just, slowly slide or immediately slide right back. I actually did a whole lot of research because that's just the kind of person I am, and I thought that it was really exciting that not only could it help depression, but that it can actually stimulate the nerve to regrow some of those cells that are dormant in people with depression and PTSD. So that was how I got here. Why did I choose Dr. Harris? Well, and then I read some of his reviews and decided to call it. Well, the treatment itself is difficult to describe. Initially, you go into the treatment room and lay down in a comfortable chair. After the first treatment, I realized what I needed for myself to make myself comfortable during that time. So I brought a couple of things, pillows and blankets, just because I wanted to feel warm and fuzzy, set myself up for success. And then I would talk to Dr. Harris for a little while and sort of tell him what was going on and how I felt since the treatment before. And there have been a lot of eye-opening things for me along this journey, which left me always with something to talk with Dr. Harris about before my treatment. One of the things that surprised me, and one of the reasons that I started with NeuroRelief, is that I called and Dr. Harris picked up the phone. And I got to talk to Dr. Harris. We talked for about 20 minutes, which was great. I felt like I had an immediate rapport with him. And in addition to that, Dr. Harris was always available for me to talk to. It was great because I am a believer that the more feedback that I give to a professional, the better treatment that I'm going to receive. So when I came up with questions, and there were a lot of them, I would send them to him, and the response was never long. He never kept me waiting on a response.
When I first met Sheila, I saw a woman who loves her husband, loves her family, and has a very nice life. However, she didn't seem to be getting the most out of it. She didn't seem to be enjoying the stimuli that are around her daily, and she felt the absence of that positivity, especially with an abundance of options. After she completed her 6 sessions of the stabilization protocol, it literally is like a completely new person. She is a bubbly, joyful person who it's been a great pleasure to be a part of her treatment, her recovery, and her ongoing journey to get excited about every single day and the possibilities and the beauty that the world holds all around her. It's just a real pleasure to have known her and to continue to be there for her for any assistance that she may need.
Since I completed the 3 weeks treatment, there have been a lot of things that have changed for me. I think it's kind of funny in a way because I know I've told probably 10 people that I've gotten this treatment because I'm so excited that it worked. After the second treatment, I really started feeling brighter, and my husband would come and wait for me and then take me home, and it was really fun to see us laughing, to have us laughing driving home in the car afterwards. After each treatment, there was something new that I found after each treatment. And that to me was amazing because it wasn't just, okay, I got to a certain level and now I'm going to stay at that level. It increased most of the time. A couple times it went down as far as my feeling afterwards. I think the reason I feel so comfortable recommending NeuroRelief is that my experience with them doesn't seem exceptional. It seems like other people are getting that kind of treatment here as well. And I see with other clients, patients coming into the office that everyone is treated with that compassion and respect. And that makes coming here just so much easier. I think what struck me when I did the research, when I found out about ketamine treatments, and when I did the research on it, it made me feel like this wasn't just a Band-Aid, that this was going to really help me in the long term. Benefit is that I just don't feel that constant exhaustion. And that's what's helping me be happier and helping me get things done, helping me to reach out to my friends, be lighthearted with my family, enjoy things that are happening rather than focusing on, oh no, here's the next thing that will happen, and going downhill from there.